sudo management very clearly. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about a very, very important concept. Okay. So before going to that, in deep, so straight away, I want to elaborate something about, something called permissions, or you can say access, or you can say something called extra access, also called as a sudo. That's all, sudo access, right? Permissions, access, extra access, nothing but sudo access. So first of all, is a root user. Okay, is a root user. First of all, the root user provide access to some other fellow. That fellow name is what? Something called Mr. Venkat. He is my DevOps engineer, or he is my something called Linux admin. Yes. So the root user provide an access to Mr. Venkat, saying that, hey Venkat, right now onwards, right now onwards, execute all the commands. That means what? Do your task by using these commands. So suppose Venkat is installing a software, install a software. Okay, first is task. Second task is what? Something called remove a software. Yes, you can also remove a software. Third task, update the software, update a software, upgrade a software. That means what? There are, different versions are available. Okay, there are different versions are available, like 3.101, like 3.1002, like that. Yes. So 3.10.1 is the old one, but 3.10.3, 3.10.4, 3.10.5 is the new one. Okay, that means what? So 1 is upgraded to 5. So as of now, take the stable version. Okay. In a real time, we take the stable version. The stable version is what? Something called 3.1.10.3. This is the stable version. So updated version, the software is updated perfectly. But anyway, so in a real time, we take the something called stable version. This is stable. Okay. This is what old. Now I would like to upgrade from 1 to 3. That's all. This is nothing but update the software, upgrade the software. Like this, the Venkat can do this kind of activities inside a Linux machine. So all these are given by Mr. Root user. Okay, root user is the person who is having, experienced guy. That's all. And at the same time, yes, boss, after some time, the Venkat is also get the root to access. Sometimes it might be, yes. Okay, right. But as of now, we are discussing Venkat is a normal user. Venkat is a normal user. Okay. As a normal user cannot do any kind of such activities inside a Linux machine. That's why. So root user provided this kind of access. That means what? Install a software, remove a software, update a software. The fourth one is what, friends? Simple. The fourth one is, okay, restart a service or start the service, whatever it is. Service, start, service, start. That's all. Or service check, whatever it is. So these are all the four things. Okay, no problem. So once the Venkat get all this access, okay, then Venkat will become a sudo user. That's all. These are all nothing but what? Extra permissions or extra access which are given to Mr. Venkat. This is nothing but what? Sudo access. That's all. Sudo access. Sudo access. If anybody, get this kind of sudo access, that user we can also call as considered as a sudo user only. Is sudo user, sudo access. All these things comes under management. That is sudo management. Okay, right. Now, so Venkat is working in our project. Okay. See, observe carefully. See, projects projects can be done in two ways, boss. Okay. So onshore model as well as offshore model. Two kinds of project scenarios, onshore and offshore model. So onshore and offshore, that means what? Suppose this this is my client, okay? My client base location is something called, US. Oh, okay. US. My client base location is US. Okay. And something called my company location is in something called India, right? India, Bangalore location. Right now we are in Bangalore, right? So we were working for the client through our Bangalore location. Okay, Bangalore location. That means what? This is nothing but what? Offshore and onshore means what? This kind of projects in the sense what? See, offshore, onshore. That means what? Testing team is available inside a offshore. That's all. Oh, onshore development team is available inside onshore. That's all. That means what? In a client location, the development is available, or sometimes it might be, or offshore, the testing team is available for the same project. Yes, the testing team is working from India and development team is working from US. Yes. So this kind of projects we can also call as onshore offshore. That means what? So yes, boss. See, our project based on our project based location, we work for that. Timings also. That means what? And every IT projects we have a different shifts. We have a different shifts models. Something called general shifts. Something called some other shifts. No, something called 7 to some other time, something called 11 to some other time, something called 10 to evening, night 10 p.m. to some other time. Like this, there are so many shifts are available based on their project to project, client to client. It may vary from client to business based location to some other place, right? In the same way, boss, observe carefully. The Venkat is working inside this ABC Bank project, but as of now, the Venkat is working inside this project effectively. Okay, excellent. But now Venkat is working on a rotational shifts model. Rotation in the sense what? Something called so morning, evening, night. So morning time, the resources are working in this project. Okay, evening, evening time, the resources are working in this project. Night time, the resources are working in these projects. But our case, Venkat is working in the night time, boss. Venkat is working in the night time. For example, let's say night is working in the night shift. Right, excellent. But Venkat, having this kind of access, no problem. That means what? Venkat is working in the night shift, okay? But he is having all the access, installation of the software, removal of the software, update the software, restart the service, whatever it is. He is getting all these things, right? Now, now, morning shift person, yes, came into the picture. Why, sir? What happened? Yes. And a morning time, I need to install a software inside this mission. Morning time, in morning shift, yes, I have a requirement. The requirement says that, hey, boss, please install a software immediately. Or a fees, something called update a software immediately. Like that, we have a something called requirement. Yes, morning time. But night shift is what? Venkatesh. But what about this time? Yes, there is no possibility. Hey, Venkatesh, please come to morning also. No, 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 no. I cannot come like this, Venkatesh. No, because he worked in the night time only. But he cannot come back to morning. No. But morning time, there is one more, resource is available in this project. But this project, one more resource name, something called Venkatesh. So Venkatesh is not having this kind of facility or this kind of access. But what should I do? A same thing or a same access must be given to Mr. Venkatesh right now. Why? Because I need to install a software, I need to update a software, remove a software. Such kind of activities can be done in morning time only, not in the night time. Yes. That's why, see, I observed very clearly. Okay, okay, no problem. So the same access will be given to Mr. Venkatesh also. Same access. Oh, same access will be given to Mr. Venkatesh. So that Venkatesh is working inside this project in a morning shift, right? Like that, there is a requirement like that inside our IT projects. In any IT projects, if you have, some knowledge or experience, definitely you'll see this kind of an atmosphere. Okay, like this. Okay. But anyway, okay, this is what Venkatesh second time. That means what? Again, the root user come into picture. Again, the root user must provide an access to Mr. Venkatesh. That means what? Sudo access, boss. That's all. Sudo access. Now Venkatesh will become a sudo user. Now Venkatesh will become a sudo user. That's all. Like this, they are working inside our project. Like this, they're working inside our project. So, and one more guy is working inside our project. Okay, all right, good. But he is in general shift. But he's also having, some other access. He's also having some other access. Like access means what? Suppose something called user additions, add users, something called modify the user details, or something called delete the users. Okay, okay, delete the users. This is third person, right? Third fellow. Like this, there are so many people are working inside our project. Good. But as of now, but Venkatesh and Venkat, okay, these guys having same access. Like this, there are so many people, having this kind of access, boss. There are so many people having this kind of access. So I would like to know something about who are having a same access, who are having same access, like in something called, I want to list out the access who is having the same, right? So now Venkatesh